And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. We have seen an exceptional performance from Dwight Howard.
Boy, his rebounding was superb in that first half, particularly at the offensive end where he's really battled.
And that continually allowed them to get 2 quality shots on the same possession, Steve. That's invaluable.
So on the floor for Houston, Beverly and Harden man the backcourt. Smith out there with Trevor Ariza, and it's Howard in at the 5. Howard with a screen on Martin. There's the lob to the hoop. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Beverly. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Beverly's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Houston. Timberwolves trail by 20.
Patrick Beverly is absolutely a hound dog defensively. He's got so much bull in him and how he goes about defending people at that guard spot. He's not a big playmaker or scorer. He's basically a three-point shooter and a defensive specialist.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Gentlemen, with James Harden as one of the league's top scorers, it's easy to forget about his playmaking ability. As Kevin McHale has said, he sees stuff you have to be a very, very gifted player to see. He makes plays where you go, wow, that was a heck of a pass. Guys, because he's so aggressive attacking off the dribble, he creates a lot of opportunities for others.
That's what the Rockets love, Doris, attack basketball. Thank you. And Patrick Beverly, a nice find for the Houston Rockets, makes an ideal pairing with Harden in the backcourt.
Yeah, he sure does, Kevin, because he's tough, he's defensive-minded. He's a good complement to Harden, and I think any team in the league would love to have him just because of that toughness and that competitive desire.
Pekovic with it. It's Martin on the wing. He feeds it to Wiggins. To the middle. Here's Rubio. Looking for Pekovic. He gets it there. Clock at 6. And Wiggins gets it to go on the assist by Rubio. Wiggins has got 5 points in the quarter. Now a timeout called by Houston.
Well, for Ricky Rubio, it seems there's been a little disappointment in his development as a shooter, but still room for hope and optimism. The Timberwolves were much better with him on the floor. His overall impact on the game, still undervalued, but clearly impactful.
Rockets leading by 18. And here's Beverly. He's got 9. Smith on the wing, and he's going up for the alley-oop, and the jam by Harden.
Well, he wasn't fazed at all by the bigger man on him, and on the low block, I thought he might be.
You know, Steve, I thought maybe he'd prefer to bring him out to the perimeter, but whatever works, go to it.
Well, Steve, you talk about that stand for Rubio. The Timberwolves were almost 13 points per 100 possessions better with him on the floor.
Yeah, between his passing and his defense, he's a difference maker, Kevin. I know his shooting percentages haven't been great over the course of his career, but they're getting better. And Rubio, there's no doubting that he makes his team better when he's out there. They've been good on all 3 of their shots since coming out of the locker room at the break.
Martin against Harden. Ariza sets a screen for Harden. In the corner, Smith with it. He's looking for Howard and finds him. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And he just used his height that time down low. That's going to be pretty hard to defend against.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Pekovic with a screen. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. 10 points here for Ricky Rubio.
And that's 4 straight from the field, guys. Off to a quick start this third quarter.
And Beverly kicks to Harden. Smith sets the pick for Harden. Over in the corner, Beverly. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Martin. Rubio against Harden. And it's Rubio penetrating. The shot will not go. Good D by Ariza.
Well, an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
Beautiful job angling his body, shielding the big man from the ball on his way to the basket.
That's really the only way to do it if you're going to take it down there amongst the tall trees.
Payne, he's checked in for Minnesota. Shabazz Muhammad comes in for Wiggins.
Well, James Harden is a pure scorer, but for him to get this Rockets team where they hope to go, I think he has to lead in more ways than just offensively. Really needs to set the example with his defense, his effort, and his unselfishness as well.
And Harden is a great passer, but last season at times it seemed like he settled into being a ball stopper. He's so talented, so gifted offensively. He's an excellent offensive player when he's isolated, but this team has so much offensive talent. I think they're best served to keep that ball hopping, and that goes for any team, but clearly a team that has the weapons that Houston does.
Timberwolves trail by 18, and Muhammad kicks to Martin. Muhammad with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Payne with a screen for Rubio. Outside, Martin launches it. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. And it's 6 points for Martin. And you think of the superstar two guards who have won titles over the years, whether it's Kobe Bryant in Los Angeles or Dwayne Wade in Miami, Steve, they've all gotten after it defensively.
Yeah, and I think that's where Harden has to take the next step, in my opinion. When he's locked in, he's great. You know, he's got the long wingspan, he's got the strength. It's just about having that focus and that energy, that intensity that you need at the defensive end.
The feed to Muhammad. Payne with a screen for Muhammad. Rubio with a wide open look. The three-pointer off the mark. Houston leading by 15. It's Harden with the drive. Howard. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
The defense pretty much helpless there, stopping that layup. I think too much of a mismatch in terms of height.
Martin kicks to Rubio. Pass to Muhammad. Out to the right wing. Payne gets a wide open look. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Smith's got his fourth rebound in this one. It's Harden with the drive. Muhammad with the steal. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. Rubio dishes to Pekovic. Payne gets a wide open look. Pekovic passes to Payne. Back to Pekovic. Payne kicks to Muhammad. Feeds it to Martin. Pass to Rubio. He dishes it to Martin. With 4 seconds on the clock, and the shot is good. Martin's got 8.
Well, he knew that with his height advantage over his man, it was really a good decision just to rise up and take the jump shot.
He got it up. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
That really could be a morale-crushing three-pointer, fellas. What a way to head into the fourth quarter.